NASA warns Earth's poles are about to flip, and there will be worldwide blackouts coming. Sean Nuttall to buy News Punch reports. NASA has warned that Earth's north and south magnetic poles are about to flip, causing worldwide blackouts and lethal levels of radiation to sweep over the planet. Well, we already know that the GPS systems had to be changed because of the fact that the last 3 years, the North Pole, the magnetic North Pole, had shifted about 100 miles from North America, from the Canadian side to Russia's Siberia side. Now, historically, the poles have flipped every 200,000 to 300,000 years. It has been 780,000 years since they last flipped, meaning that a shift is massively overdue. And according to scientists at NASA, the planet is showing signs that a shift is imminent. Our planet's magnetic field protects us from lethal levels of radiation from phenomena like solar rays, and the dangerous particles never hit us directly because upon entering the Earth's atmosphere, the Earth's magnetic field deflects them and forces them to move around, according to NASA. So the prospect of that field weakening, which it does when it's getting ready to flip, is worrying. It would leave us without sufficient protection from cosmic radiation. The Earth's North Magnetic Pole has been wandering at a 10-year interval from 1970 to 220, as seen in this animation from the National Centers for Environmental Information, NOAA National Centers for Environmental Information. The Earth's magnetic field extends out from electrical currents created by the metals in its core, generating invisible lines that touch back down at the planet's opposing magnetic poles, the north and south poles, that is. Cosmic radiation expert Daniel Baker, director of the Laboratory for Atmospheric and Space Physics at the University of Colorado at Boulder, believes that the next pole reversal could likely render some areas of the planet unlivable, according to Undark. That devastation could arrive through multiple avenues. The combination of powerful space particles like unfiltered solar rays, cosmic rays, and ultraviolet B rays, the stuff your sunscreen bottle warned you about, and would smash through our battered ozone layer and lead us the way of the dinosaurs. Our infrastructure would not fare much better. Since satellite grids are linked, once radiation eats through, more will follow, causing a cascading mass blackout, among other disasters, according to Undark. And because we haven't reached that point yet, scientists are using imagery from satellites to track the magnetic field's movements. Since 2014, SWARM, which is a trio of satellites from the European Space Agency, has allowed researchers to study changes building at the Earth's core, where the magnetic field is generated. Their observations reveal that both the molten iron and nickel are draining out of the Earth's core. That kind of restless activity could indicate that the field is preparing to flip, according to Undark. Protective measures could include building more radiation-fortified satellites, plus shoring up ones that are already operational, according to the International Business Times. Not all of the Earth's polarity reversal attempts are successful. The poles last put out a botched effort around 40,000 years ago, according to Futurism, and scientists have yet to establish the cause and effect relationship between pole reversals and mass extinctions. But that does not mean there is not one. We might not know when the poles will finally complete their long overdue switch, but we at least have the advantage of being able to prepare for this. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.